We've already fought this fight, we've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Put work, separate checks, make a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Put work, separate checks, make a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Put work, separate checks, make a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Put work, separate checks, make a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
Okay, calm down, everybody. What the fuck?
No, I won't calm down.
Fuck the mommy. Fuck the
Me to
mommy.
calm down.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck
suck.
you. You suck. I love that.
Wait.
Drop.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes. I am Diane. We got Betty. We got Lindsay. We got Sage.
Sweet Christ.
Yeah.
We all
Spy had
riled
a
up.
family thing to deal with, so Sage is joining us.
Love you,
thank you guys
Sage.
so
Big
much.
hugs, big hugs, big hugs.
Yes, thank you so much, you guys, for joining us here.
Of course.
Of course, we talk before the show, and so then we get like too involved in.
Man,
And then we don't know what's going on.
the fucking spider web of lies.
I wanted to start with Dinky has literally blown up 2 fucking boats and killed 14 fucking people, and nobody's fucking talking about it.
Tony, that's good. That's a good drop. Sorry, God.
Nobody's talking about it. 14 people.
Nobody.
Tony,
You know,
what the fuck? You can't just fucking go bombing fucking people in boats. Can you imagine? Like, this is insane.
I mean, he can, and he is, and he's doing it.
Well,
and no one's
nobody's
stopping
doing
him,
anything
so-
to stop him. Somebody
coming-
stop him. Fuck.
Coming to a lake near you.
Jeez.
I just keep thinking, this is what I keep thinking. For Americans that do what? What'd you say,
Go
Benny?
ahead.
Are you talking shit? I love you.
You can
Anyway.
still think. You can still think.
I mean, it's hard. It hurts me deep down. Deep in here. It's like straining. Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't poop.
Don't shit yourself.
I just keep thinking, and I've said this before, when are Americans going to start getting kidnapped and ransomed? Because, like, that's the kind of shit this breeds. It breeds terrorism, and it breeds kidnappings and ransoms.
And it's funny you said that, because I'm like, gee, they're supposed to be building all these camps across the country, and they need more people. And now they can just pick people up by how they look. I think it's we have your mother and we have your kid, just pay this much and you can get them back, knowing full well there's no crime or anything, but it's just extort everyone. And I'm with you on that one. These profit prisons get a little bump too when you can extort the families. So
yeah. Well, and supposedly Maduro has like 4 million, I don't know, cartel members / soldiers / militia guerrilla fighters. I don't really know. He's like this gang of merry men down there. Like, I don't know. But I just keep thinking, like, I don't think there's enough to really put up a fight with the United States down there.
oh god, no.
And I think multiple countries would have to join for it to be any sort of offense, like, to take us on. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, how are you going to go up against the United States Navy? The Navy is fouling your boat and shooting at your fucking boat. I mean, this is insane. This is not right. It's actually a fucking war crime.
But
And literally everybody's all, in the Kirk story, and I get it. Okay. But at the same time, he's doing this shit.
Yeah,
and nobody's fucking paying any attention to it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. He just literally killed fucking 14 people.
Yeah, I think he wants Venezuela to say we're at war, and then he can say, "Yay, we're at war." And
that's what he wants.
And now nobody has to vote anymore, and I never have to leave. And it's
100%. That's what he wants.
Nobody's talking about the fact he let El Chapo's family into the country because they paid enough, but he's going to go to war or attempt to with these cartels that are down in Venezuela. And you can't tell me that this isn't just a performative act. And we all see it for what it is, but they're not playing into it either. So I'm kind of glad.
Well, the thing is, he's declared war on all these people. He's declared war on Democrats, literally.
Yeah.
Calling us domestic terrorists and stuff. Like, dude, the hypocrisy in the projection and the gaslighting on fucking Fire. I've never seen anything like it on fucking 11 and a half. And just, they are doing what they are accusing us of doing.
Oh, yes.
And so I literally, it's total gaslighting on a fucking epic scale. The radical left Democrats. I don't want to hear that one more fucking time. You know what? It's the radical right. And
Yeah.
you guys are at war with each other. And we're just sitting by. We're just fucking
You know,
spectators in this game.
It's
Yeah.
pretty convenient that the Department of Justice took down the website that had the study about how many, since 1990, how many domestic terrorism events occurred from right wing and occurred from left wing.
Mhm.
And all of that disappeared like
Oh,
within
yeah.
24 hours of the Kirk shooting. Also, the thing that I have to say when it comes to if you want to demonize anybody that doesn't agree with you, well, there's some Republicans that don't agree with you. There's some MAGA Republicans that don't agree with what's happening. And they have more to fear than we do. Because if you think that they're going to keep you in the club after they find out you're a traitor, we've been traitors all along.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So when they find you and they are going to deal with you, don't come crying to us.
Well, that's
Right.
We're not
That's the
interested.
authoritarian playbook for all through
Yeah.
history. I do want to go through a couple things really quick.
Oh,
MAGA.
can I say one more thing about Venezuela before we move on?
Yeah.
Lev Parnas was talking with Waj Ali the other day, and he was saying, and this was before the second hit yesterday, so this would have been Sunday, I do believe. He said that there are officers and members of the administration and Pentagon that are lawyered up since the first attack.
Oh,
So you just take that how
Okay.
you want,
okay.
but just know that there are people that do not agree with what happened, how it went down, and the aftermath.
I don't know
Yep.
how you could agree with there's 100 million ways to deal with it. You get the Coast
Well,
Guard,
yeah.
you get on the boat. Like they did a third boat where they
They boarded it and
Yeah.
found tuna.
yeah.
Tuna. They
Yeah.
found fucking tuna.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen when you board all these other boats.
And Dinky says, now, Tony, how do you find this shit? Dinky said, and this is in reference to the infrared image.
Sorry.
He was referring to the infrared image of the boat, and he was saying, well, there's white stuff. That's why we blew it up. You dumb motherfucker. Of course it looks like that. That's what infrared looks like, you dipshit. Everything, like,
Yeah. Hey, after this,
Hey,
all
you
of us
got
can be like heads of some
yes,
government
Benny,
department.
Go
Benny,
ahead.
please.
Go ahead,
You
Benny.
have the floor.
We should all watch an episode of Flipper.
I'm
trying to think, but nothing happens.
That's right. I remember the days when turning on the TV set, you could get away from it all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No
It's
shit.
It's not like that anymore.
it was so
No.
sweet. A black and white show about a
Yes.
flipper.
A little dolphin.
Okay, Diane.
What could-
Please,
I'm
please
sorry.
move the fuck on from. No, absolutely not. Never apologize for dolphins. They deserve
Yeah,
our
no.
love and
The
respect.
minds. This will not stand.
They're-
This
They're
aggression
smart
will
as
not
fuck.
stand, man.
They're smart as fuck, and we don't give them the credit they're due. Anyway.
They make
Yeah.
me cry. Just kidding.
We don't.
They
give,
do.
We don't. We don't give
Did you
any
just hootie?
animals.
Did you
We
just
don't give
hootie in the
any
blowfish of this
I
bitch?
did.
You really
I did
did. We
I
went
did it.
so
Yeah.
deep, 90s deep. Anyway, please, Diane, please get the fuck. You just
So
keep,
yeah,
keep the train moving.
MAGA a couple days ago, Chicago's about to find out about the meaning of war, and MAGA today, the left needs to stop condoning violence. So one day you're saying this, the next day you're saying and doing this. You know what? Your fucking gaslighting MAGA is like on fire, and I'm so sick and tired of it. And
We're getting whiplash.
literally, it's not really helping your case. You know what I mean? Especially when you want to give all, I don't know. You don't give a fuck about the hundreds if not thousands of kids who've been shot in schools. The only reason why people give a shit about this is because it happened on
Lots of
camera
prayers.
in broad fucking daylight.
We just got to get over it, Benny.
And so,
Yeah, you need to get over it.
yeah, yeah. So, but if you had seen all the pictures of the kids who were shot up in school, you'd feel the same fucking way.
Mhm.
If you saw
we were
the
talking
But
security
they haven't.
footage-
They haven't seen that. So
Yeah.
to the rest of America, it's not really real because they haven't seen it on television or their device or their computer.
Because I guarantee if you had seen that, if you had seen the security cameras from all these school shootings, you'd be just as outraged, just as upset,
And see,
just as gut-wrenchingly fucking disgusted.
Sage was talking
More
about
so
before.
because they're innocent children.
Yeah.
Charlie
Yes.
Kirk was no innocent child.
Yeah, Trump ordered
Sage was talking about
flags lowered
before-
half staff for a political ally, but not for the 877 children who are victims of gun violence so far this year. 877
Oh my God.
this year. So
Did
let's
you see what he said about the Hortmans in the Oval Office?
Oh yeah, he doesn't even know who she is, who they are.
Well,
He
I
didn't
would
even
have.
fucking know.
Governor Walz would have called me. Fuck off, Dinky.
No,
Fuck off.
he said that he wasn't going to talk to Walz because it was a whack job and it wasn't worth his time. So give me that. I don't know why these freaking media people, these journalists don't push back. I would be in there one time and one time only. They'd never let me back in.
I mean,
but fucking okay.
New York Times is getting sued for $15 billion. Now's the time to talk, media. Now's the time to push back.
Yeah.
Now's the time to find your fucking balls before you fucking get them chopped off.
Yeah.
Thank you
No
for coming to
shit.
my TED Talk.
Yep. Then he's got, Putin's fucking gone over into Poland's airspace twice now, and Romania once, right? And
Lithuania. Lithuania as well.
Oh, really? Lithuania? And I heard Belarus, but I don't know about that for sure.
Moldova.
So the second time that drones were seen flying in Poland, they were over government buildings, and 2 Belarusian citizens were arrested that were alleged to have been flying those drones.
Jesus. So it's just a fucking mess abroad. It's a mess here. It's been a fucking absolute clusterfuck shit show. The incompetence from the FBI is your slip is showing. Your skirts is showing. Your slip is showing. FBI.
It's hanging way down by the calf there.
Yeah.
It's like hanging really low.
So here's the thing. NATO
Not a pretty
hasn't really
sight.
done anything. Our Democrats, our military, people have not done anything. What is it going to take to finally get some people to do something?
I'm going to be real with you. I fear that if Article 5 is enacted, that the U.S. will not respond, and I think that's what Russia is trying to find out. How quick the countries that got their airspace invaded responded. And to be fair, Poland immediately Poland does not fuck around.
Yeah, they
Poland
shut that shit down right quick.
Romania did not, and NATO fucking wagged their finger and was like, you can't let an inch. You have to fucking respond immediately.
Yeah.
And so they got a little talking to from NATO. But here's the thing that I keep thinking of too. Our weapons manufacturers are not just going to sit idly by and not go and join a war if there's a war. Like, this is like, maybe they'll just continue to sell to the EU to give to Ukraine, which, I mean, but I think that's the fear. I think the fear is, and technically they did invoke Article 4, which Article 4 is to get everyone together and be like, okay,
what are we
it's
gonna
now
do?
escalated.
Yeah.
We've had a hybrid war going on for years.
Yeah.
They've cut our cables.
Yeah, it's what's the plan, right?
They've set rogue ships off the coast of England for like no particular reason that were full of fertilizer, like the one in Beirut, which is really strange.
attempted to put bombs in planes. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. They attempted to blow up a Rheinmetall factory in Germany a while back. Like there has been shit under the radar that Russia has been doing all over the world, but especially in Europe for a long time. And I'm glad that they're taking this shit seriously. I mean, I think Putin knows his days are numbered. They are. They're fucking numbered. Russia is falling apart with or without Dinky's help with lifting the sanctions or whatever.
Yeah.
For people who do not know, I know this is international. We don't talk about international. This is personally kind of a hobby horse of mine because my husband's from a family from Germany. Okay. Anyway, I love history.
Yeah.
Poland closed their border with Belarus for the first time during the war. And China sent an envoy to Poland and after a 3-hour talk could not convince them to open that border. China's biggest route to get shit to Eastern Europe is that border. Yep. $25 billion in trade. So now China is their money is getting hurt from this war. So now they have to decide.
Well, wait a minute. Just on that note, real quick.
Yeah.
China's no longer buying any soybeans from our farmers, and all of our farmers are fucking struggling and are going to go out of fucking business. It's fucked up. And we're going to have to, our tax dollars are going to have to be used to fucking bail them out again. Like we did to the first time during Dickie's first administration.
How is he going to do that? They're going to need Congress for that. Like, that's the problem with all of that.
He's supposed to have Congress to be able to fucking bomb boats in goddamn the Caribbean. But does he give a shit?
True.
Does he fucking do anything? No.
Hey, let's not forget about Iran, too.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I want to tell everybody, all those motherfuckers, all those right-wing motherfuckers in fucking Congress, and all you motherfuckers on the SCOTUS, guess what? Your job is next.
Yes.
Because if he
becomes
a dictator,
it's not next, it's now.
If he becomes
now.
job, you're already capitulating your fucking power. And so guess what? If he actually becomes a full fucking fledged dictator, you're done. You're out. Yeah. It's over.
Right.
There will be no fucking Congress. There will be no representatives or fucking senators anymore. And there sure as shit is not going to be a fucking Supreme Court.
Right.
No fucking
and for
way.
the rest
and Dinky will pocket all that money that was supposed to go for their salaries.
Yep.
True. And for their campaigns. I'm sure that you probably have to funnel all that shit.
They get.
Yeah. I just keep thinking I just keep thinking also, all of these people that are in Congress right now will have to go home to their home state and face the citizens that they live among.
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine. Like, you better build a fucking bunker. Seriously. Like, you will not know a moment of peace for the rest of your days.
Right.
If you don't start fucking taking this shit seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you, Murkowski and Collins. You bitches can make a goddamn bit of difference. And you don't.
Yeah.
And you're disgracing.
No shit. Right. No shit. And by the way, I want to read this verbatim. Okay.
Oh God.
Because I don't really want to play. I don't want to play the video because I don't want to hear his voice or see his face. But he was asked by a reporter, "My condolence on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. How are you doing? How are you doing?" To Trump. What does Trump say? What does Trump say? I think very good.
Look over here.
I think very good. And by the way, there you see all the trucks. They just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get done for 150 years. I'll tell you what, if the right should be pissed that he was so fucking callous, nonchalant, and he doesn't give a shit.
No.
That
he doesn't, and they don't. No.
Hey, MAGA.
Sorry,
hey, MAGA.
Fucked up. That was the most fucked up thing I have seen. That is the worst response to what happened to Kirk that I've ever seen. On the left, on the right, I don't care. That's the worst fucking response I've seen. So you want to fucking ridicule Democrats for what they say? Ridicule this motherfucker. Because he was like, I think very good. He didn't even say his fucking name.
Nope.
He didn't say anything about him.
While everyone was meeting at the Kennedy Center on Saturday night and holding a memorial for him, Dinky was golfing. Yeah. I just want to drive that point home.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah. And another thing that I keep thinking, the Vice President of the United States skipped the 24th anniversary of 9/11 to fly back a podcaster's body to the next state down.
Hold on.
When even our service members who have died in combat do not get that same honor.
Yep.
That should piss you off.
So,
yep.
Okay.
So
I'm really angry.
Oh, no,
there's a lot of shit that have made me angry.
No. I think we're all really angry.
John Bush.
I like to think we're all really angry.
Yeah, I'm pissed. John Burscheid on X. Breaking news: FBI, run by 2 podcasters, is actively investigating the murder of a 3rd podcaster, while the vice president cosplays as a 4th podcaster to host the show run by the 3rd podcaster. The USA, brought to you by Squarespace, BetterHelp, and ExpressVPN. I mean, literally, you cannot make this shit up. Vance does his podcast or whatever from the fucking White House.
Damn disgrace!
Hatch Act violation. Hatch Act violation. I know it doesn't matter to anyone else, but it fucking matters to me.
Hold on. He was talking about you can't unite with people who, do this. And then he's like, I want to do everything and unite the country. Oh my God, you just literally contradicted yourself within fucking 3 sentences. Mm-hmm. You are a fucking idiot. Don't tell us about toning it down. I don't want to hear it anymore. Like, literally, don't give a shit.
Oh, man. I should have sent this to you. Oh, go ahead, Sage.
No, I was going to say it's about as infuriating as the pictures of the widow holding his dead hand with that coin thing and that metal in there. Like
forgot about that already.
I love you,
guys. I need to tell you something that I just read because I read that blue Twitter twatter sphere, that podcast thing to my husband. It was hilarious. This was the very next headline I saw after I read this. There's a store online. I think it's Turning Point USA that is now selling replica T-shirts that Charlie Kirk died in.
I saw
those. Let that settle for a fucking second. The grift goes on.
And why are we paying? Why are taxpayers paying for his funeral and lying in state and all this stuff? He's got $12 million. He doesn't fucking need our money. His fucking,
But she had a GoFundMe and she raised another $4 million for the funeral. Because a millionaire needs more money.
Sake.
Here's the thing that I'm very interested to see. So it looks like Ben Shapiro is supposed to be stepping up in the TPUSA role now, which I find interesting.
Really?
Yes. And I don't know how well aligned like their audiences were because I'm not a fan of Ben Shapiro, but sometimes he does call balls and strikes. Like sometimes he does criticize.
Listening to him.
No, I know. But sometimes he does call. Kirk never did. The most Kirk did was that about the Epstein, and then he had to backpedal on that. Like
Shapiro actually called him out on that very point you made earlier about instead of being upset and giving a statement about being upset about his death, he said, look over there at the ballroom being built. And then he talked, I think he also spoke up about the fact that instead of him being at that memorial, he was golfing. So I don't know. I don't know how that would work because it seems to me that as creepy and screwed up as they all are, even though they have a moment of clarity on something, I always question the why. you know. And
This is
what
it.
will make
This
them
is the
change
only
their
reason
mind
right
in
here.
5 minutes? Yeah, and what will change that
Again.
in 5 minutes? Exactly. So it's like, I don't know. Honestly, he is upset or not. So
I mean, it's just it's this. It's this.
it's all that. It's all that.
So,
But they have such beef with each other. It's like Loomer has so much beef with people.
Candace
They all have
Owens.
beef with each
This
other.
is a
They're all-
weird.
It's so
This is a
lame.
weird fucking place,
It's
man.
pathetic and petty, and it's
I
like they
mean-
got out of a really gross junior high school and they've run amok on, on YouTube.
Are you
and on
describing
Twitter.
Dinky? Are you describing Dinky or
Yeah, the whole
the
group.
right-wing podcast
The
fear?
podcasters, all of them. So I don't know.
yeah, I have a
But-
whole
but-
montage of Dinky going bing bong boom. We're gonna shoot these people up. I don't even want to fucking play it. I don't even want to play
There's
it.
no point.
I don't want to see it.
He told you when he was campaigning the first time he could stand on Fifth Avenue and shoot someone and he wouldn't lose any voters.
He just killed
I think
14
that's-
people in the Caribbean and nobody's blinking a
No.
fucking eye.
No. And
Yeah.
Project 2025 they said they were going to eradicate other branches of government and consolidate in the executive, and that's exactly what he's doing. I thought they were going to just go in and remove the Democrats and do it that way. They just went above everybody. They're doing whatever they want. We haven't got three functioning branches anymore.
No.
So they
No.
already did it. We already
And-
warned everyone of that.
And nobody trusts our FBI. Nobody trusts our Director of Intelligence. Nobody trusts our DOJ. Nobody trusts our Supreme Court. Where the fuck are we? And Congress is not doing their job.
Countries don't trust us. I don't know any countries that trust
Hell
us
no.
anymore.
South Korea is pissed the fuck off
Oh, yeah.
and is shutting down or delaying 22
Dinky
different
begged
projects
them
in
to
this
stay.
country.
Dinky begged them to stay to finish the job. And guess what? Too late, bro. We're out.
Yeah.
Coming back?
One
Yeah.
stayed. One person stayed. And
Oh
when
my
they
God.
got home, they received a hero's welcome.
They made it
And
out.
they're also now launching an investigation into the United States for human rights abuses. That's what people need to do right
Thank
there.
you.
Well, human
People-
rights abuse is killing 14 people in a fucking boat in the goddamn Caribbean, 2 boats in the Caribbean, and like nobody giving a fucking shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Plenty of people to
I'm
be
more
caught.
pissed about this right now. Because our
Yep.
president just feels like he can fucking shoot anybody out of the fucking water. This is
Yep.
insane. This is going to, I mean, we already know. We've talked about the body count that Dinky has. From Virginia Giuffre to everybody during COVID to the helicopter crash back in the 80s to every person next to him. Epstein, right? All these fucking people, his wife. Like, let's not fucking mince words. There's a fucking body count this motherfucker has. Now he's just shooting people out of the fucking water like, ah, la-di-da, bing, bang, bang, bing, boom.
I'm
fucking
honestly
insane.
I'm honestly half expecting. So Charlie Kirk made a comment one time, excuse my not directly quoting it, but we should bring back public executions and let
Yeah.
children watch.
Guess what?
Have them televised.
If you guys are all outraged about what happened to Kirk, then you would be horrified if you actually saw a real public execution with a fucking guillotine. That's what you people want on the right. Are you serious? Are you?
Yeah, they do.
You want blood and gore in the fucking streets of America like that?
Yeah, they do. There's a little square
They
in
need
Saudi
to be
Arabia.
fucking tone it fucking down.
Hey, I
They
do
need
like
to tone it down. No, I'm sick and tired of this fucking shit. I'm really
I agree.
tired. I'm serious here. They're gonna get more fucking people killed by their rhetoric, not our rhetoric. We're sitting back
Right.
here trying to do the fucking right thing. We know that the man who targeted and killed the Democratic State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, a Trump supporter. The man who targeted the home of Democratic Governor Ben Shapiro, Trump supporter. The men who wanted to hang Mike Pence on January 6th, Trump supporters. The man who
Gretchen
targeted and
Whitmer.
killed the son of Obama appointed district judge Esther Salas was a Trump supporter. The man who tried to kidnap Nancy Pelosi and assault her husband was a Trump supporter. The man who was convicted for trying to kidnap Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer here in Michigan, Trump supporters. The men who sent pipe bombs to the homes of Obama and Biden, Trump supporters. There's no equivalent or even a similar list of Obama and Biden supporters who have carried out similar murders, attempted murders, or violent attacks. It's just not there. In fact, I heard a stat today where there was like 22 people have been killed by people on the left, and like 300 some people have been killed by people on the right. So it's 10 times more. And so I don't want to fucking hear both sides do it. Both sides don't do it, fuckos. I'm sick and tired of these people going, Democrats, radical left Democrats. How radical am I? I'm fucking growing fucking vegetables. I'm totally radical. Oh my God, I'm so radical.
Well, let me
I just want you to
point.
have free health care and
make
education.
This point. Even if, and it happens, political murders happen. So what are we doing about it? We have our side who says, do not do these things. We need to fund mental health awareness. We need to retract that law that Trump overturned, allowing people with disabilities to have guns. We need to make sure there's gun insurance, there's gun registration.
They don't care, honey. They don't care. They don't care.
We want to do. But this is what I'm saying.
But Sage,
this
that's
is
the
what
thing
we're
about
doing. We say these things and we ask for these things, and the other side is just completely tearing it all down. It's
they don't care.
Everything's falling apart. It's their fault. They don't want to do anything.
Yeah. They want zero responsibility in all the fucking NRA money.
Right. Right.
Every time somebody gets shot, more people fucking buy guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
More kids that get shot in schools, more kids leave the schools and join voucher programs, and that money goes to these Republicans who have their voucher programs for schools. I swear sometimes they want schools to be awful places. They want parents to yank their kids so they can profit. And they're like, people want, some people do it, but not everyone.
I mean, I think the thing that I keep thinking about last week, I'm not going to go into this, but I think it shocked an entire country because, like we were talking about before, how children see this every day in our country at schools and we don't even hear about.
This is the only fucking school shooting Republicans have ever given a fuck about.
Right. Yep.
And one person died.
Yeah,
what about
no
all
one else
the
died.
other ones were 20, 30 fucking kids, little kids.
Yes.
Helpless children.
Yes. And I don't know where I heard this, but like some comedian was like, why do you think school shooters can hunt down more people? Is because they've all had the training. They all know where people go to hide. They know what the protocol is for staying hidden and not responding whenever people are yelling or whatever. They know to check under desks, in closets, behind doors, in cabinets.
And
Jesus fucking Christ.
The other thing that I keep hearing is that there's no place for political violence in our country.
No.
Fuck you. There's been political violence in our fucking country forever. Forever.
He created political violence in Butler. Allegedly. That's what I feel. In order to stoke people and try to get a war that didn't happen.
January 6th is what happened.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. How about Charlotte's? How about all the people during Dinky's administration that shot up synagogues and black churches and everybody, and they all spewed the fucking rhetoric of Dinky. All of that is political violence, and it's all on him. All of it.
The Bulwark talked about this yesterday, and they ended. It was Sarah Longwell and JBL, they were talking at the very end. They played just a running clip from 2017, 2018 Smoky Eye Sociopath. No beard, so he was like normal then, right? He talks about how
before
he
was
wished
gentrified.
Dinky.
Before he was what do you call it?
Yassified.
Yassified.
Yeah.
Yassified or what do you call it? You know, the gay guys get with the straight guy and they make him up.
Oh, queer eye for the
he was queer eyed. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Eye.
Okay, go on.
He even says, and Choni, if you want to find it, I won't ruin it. But he even says, like, I really wish he would tell him to tone down the rhetoric. I wish he wouldn't have said there's good people on both sides. I'm like, oh, look at that. A sane fucking response to a situation.
Yeah.
But
somehow
only one side is doing the fucking violence.
Just like fucking
in that case.
No, but just like all these other fucking people, they all flipped. They all flipped, and like somehow they're now owned by Dinky. That's why I feel like all these motherfuckers have compromise on them. Russians found out something. And by the way, there's no place for political violence in our country. And also, the other quote is, "This is not who we are." Really?
Oh, Jesus.
Really? This is not who we are.
Exactly who you are.
When we've literally murdered all the American Indians, we enslaved fucking black people. The Civil War, Revolutionary War, it's all political.
Yes.
And then everything else is fucking religious.
Our Congress used to have dueling and caning as part of like a normal process. You gonna bring that shit back? Because that sounds swell.
Yeah, I really don't want to see it. I really don't want it. I don't want blood in the streets and guillotines and fucking shit.
No.
You people are really, really sick if that's what you want to see. If you're really that outraged about what happened to Kirk, then you should be outraged that by the people who want to see public executions in the streets by guillotine. More murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If their hearts are leading them in hate and rage and retribution, they need to take their damn crosses off from around their necks and stay out of the damn churches.
Wear them so we know which ones to focus on.
It's
to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Keep your little symbols there so I can see you coming. Yeah.
If it's not a red hat, it's a big freaking cross on your neck.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm wearing my Prince thing, and it kind of looks like a cross, but it's really tiny.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, look, you can't just judge anybody by who wears a cross. There are good Christians out there, and I don't, you know what I mean? There are good people who are like, believe and worship and do the good things that Jesus talked about. But you got the evangelical maggot nut jobs who are like, yeah, let's just, what's his name? Brian Kilmeade.
Oh, fuck him.
Oh
I went on a fucking tear. Oh my God.
Okay, can I just, okay.
Yes.
Just wanting to give homeless people involuntary lethal injections. That's what he fucking said. You motherfucker. This motherfucker doesn't get
special.
Fired. He didn't get fired.
I went on a Benny mission this weekend, and I'm going to tell you about that. I'm fucking proud about. Anywhere that shit was posted on Reddit, I linked Fox's contact information, and I said, he needs to be fired. Keep contacting Fox until he is. I posted it in the law subreddit. I posted it in news. It was on politics. It was fucking everywhere. And I probably posted that shit.
His apology was fucking weak. And,
I agree with you.
And hold on. And then the other guy.
Benny's proud of me. I can see her smile.
The Republican that was on MSNBC spoke the truth about Charlie Kirk and was fired.
Matthew Dowd.
So the double standard is astounding.
Yeah.
Well, and Jesse Waters just a few days before calling for war.
Oh, yeah.
Literally saying the word war over and over and over again.
Guys, it's like we're looking at Charles
Benny's
Manson's...
so proud of me. I finally arisen to the level.
There you go. Proactive.
But I did.
Even
on YouTube comments.
Gotta make noise wherever you go.
Well, and I just think to myself, I'm one person. Yes, I could call over and over and over again, but I can also enlist other people to help me. And why not?
That's right.
Everybody sees this shit.
It's imperative.
So, any new information on the Epstein's? Because, like, Epstein files? Because, like, I heard that, well, first of all, the birthday book. It was so...
Disgusting.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Okay, what was that? 300 million. Oh, yeah, I want to play this because... All right, get on your dinky blockers because, God damn it, I got to play this clip. I've avoided it till now, but this one you got to hear.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I gotta get mine.
I got mine.
I'm also getting a party favor because we all fucking need that shit right now. That's not my party favor. Oh God, I'm gonna put them on upside down. So maybe it'll work better.
Are you concerned that Maduro might escalate something? No, what's illegal are the drugs that were on the boat and the drugs that are being sent into
this motherfucker.
And the fact that 300 million people died last year from drugs, that's what's illegal.
300 million people died of drugs last year. 300 million people, ladies and gentlemen. Our whole country is dead of drugs. The whole country. 300 million people. We're all dead. Just FYI.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody.
We all died of drugs.
Rest in peace, Portland.
All of us.
Fortuna.
Who've died of drugs. 300 million people. There's only 340 million people who live in the United States. And 300 million of us died last year of drugs, ladies and gentlemen. No pushback. Not even a fucking what?
Yeah, I know. What?
I mean,
for those who know.
How about what? Media? Mainstream fucking media. Reporters.
Hi.
Do
knock, knock, knock.
Better. Wake the fuck up. Seriously. He says something like that and you just let that fucking shit slide. Did you not hear what he said? Maybe you couldn't hear him because of this fucking helicopter airplane talk, which I fucking hate.
I know.
So hilariously, didn't Pam Bondi say in one of those North Korean cabinet meetings that we saved 258 million people? So he's just building on what she said a couple months ago, which I find hilarious. Well, because he doesn't know fucking numbers.
The number of illegal people just keeps jumping and hopping, and
the border's closed. How can that be?
All over the place. I know.
Yeah,
oh
but we let in 200 and some odd billion immigrants. I was like,
yeah,
dude, we have 330 billion people in our country.
100 billion people, and you know.
Did you guys see that news report of people in like rural Pennsylvania being like, we can't find no workers to work for us?
Yeah. That's all
no
the farmers.
Shit, Sherlock.
The farmers. You triple Trump voted for fucking Dinky.
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
And you're worried.
Hope it was worth it.
And you're fucking pissed off you can't find anybody to work. You voted for this bitch.
I love that there was somebody, I think it was Vermont, was like, I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning to start milking cows at 4 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens.
I love this. Molly White posted, the shooter was trans. Okay, the bullets were trans. Okay, the roommate is trans. Cash Patel sweating profusely. Is anyone nearby trans?
Seriously.
Because like
and
literally,
2 points
they literally just want to fucking.
I'm sorry.
They want to keep it in their narrative. And guess what?
Sorry.
The fucking trans people commit very little, very tiny 0.00011% of the crime in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
3 points I want to make on this. And these two have been verified regarding evidence of the case. Texas Paul covered one of them, and this has been widely reported for the next. The reason that they thought, first of all, that the bullets had trans messages as a part of them was because the manufacturer is TRN. Okay, so it's TRN stamped on the bullets.
Call from
Third
Crystal
point,
CNY. To accept, press 1.
Crystal, thank you for calling in, honey. How you doing?
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hello?
Hello?
Can we hear you?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, okay, we got you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. I was saying to someone the other day about the missing 300 million. I said, is that why I'm not seeing all the people? And then I realized, no, that's on me. That's on purpose. But maybe I am one of the missing people, and that's why nobody sees me, and whatever. Love you guys.
We're ghosts.
Love you.
We're already dead.
Bye.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah.
Second point I want to make, and this is the one that Texas Paul found out. The picture that you saw with the little, supposedly the trans roommate that was transitioning from male to female, was in this like bear hood, like a cartoony hoodie.
It was like
thing
a
that had,
hoodie with ears.
Yeah. The whole reason that was even a thing was he was trying to be an anime character. Okay. So we don't even know if this person is trans or not, or what the hell. It was literally a picture on their social media. Okay. And the third thing I want to say is, where do you think a majority of searches are for transsexual pornography? Because Utah is one of the fucking areas that gets a lot of traffic to those kinds of sites, that kind of material. Just want to throw that out.
Wowie.
I wish you guys would just live the lives that you want to fucking live and do with your genitals what you want to do with them. We would all be a lot fucking happier.
The rest of everybody else a fucking alone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mind your own goddamn business.
Yes.
Did you guys see the Valentina Gomez? This is cheaper than deportation. And she fucking literally what do you call it? An epitaph? Isn't that what you call it?
No, hang on. Oh God, it's Burning Man. What's the Burning Man? Is it an epitaph? Shit, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like where you make I think you're right.
Somebody
to make it look like a body.
Chicago made one of Dinky last weekend.
And so
it was great.
And then she shoots it in the back of the head because it's tied up to a chair. And she's like an effigy. Thank you.
Effigy.
Yeah, effigy.
Thank you. Epithet. I knew it was a strange word.
Yeah.
But I'm high, so I don't fucking care.
Another word that I totally get wrong. Do you know what I mean?
But it's like I mean, anyone could have made anyway.
It's Crystal's
Those are words
birthday?
we don't use.
Crystal just called in and it's her birthday. I didn't know. Happy birthday, honey.
Happy birthday, Crystal.
I was not paying attention to the chat. Happy birthday, Crystal.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Oh, whatever. We're still celebrating. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're doing our
still
best. We're doing our
celebrating.
damn best.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's his nuts for that?
So,
Hello?
thank you to who?
The guy who did that.
Oh, thank you, Dan Anderson, for the guitar track.
So I read something today, but I haven't been able to quite dig into it because I read it just before I came on here. The headline I saw was that Congress got the unredacted birthday book today. But I don't know if this is an old headline or there was actually more to come out, because wasn't it like 248 pages?
It was 3-volume leather bound book. I don't know how much of they got of it.
Or
I
maybe
thought
they
it was unredacted
more.
when they got it.
I thought so too. So I'm
Because
confused by that headline.
The fucking shit that was in there was disgusting. Every single one of those motherfuckers, by the way, I love the name of our show today.
Yes.
Tony named our show The Mushroom versus the Egg versus the Implant.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know, you know, Dinky, Mushroom.
Yeah, we get it.
Epstein, Egg. Okay, yeah. And Elon with the botched implant. So it should say botched implant, but yeah. They're all broken dicks. They all have broken dicks and they're running our fucking country. And because they have fucking broken dicks and they are massive criminals.
Yep.
And I'm like, this must stop. This must stop.
Dead people.
You know, these broken dick motherfucker, small dick energy. You can't get any smaller dick energy than a mushroom.
I mean,
Botched.
Diane, I'm a nurse. I've seen a micro penis. That is all.
Okay.
Hey, I just wanted to follow up on Epstein because I have some tea from across the pond.
Well, tell us what's going on.
Okay. I watch 2 like British news shows every morning, just like the clips that they put on YouTube. So I know a little bit about what's going on over there. So there was a person that was in the government over there that was chosen by Keir Starmer. So like cabinet, I don't understand British Parliament, government. I don't. Excuse me if I use the wrong titles. I don't fucking care. Named Lord Mendelsohn. Lord Mendelsohn was exposed to 18,000 emails that is it Yahoo server that dropped? I don't remember.
Yeah. In the 18,000 Epstein emails that were leaked.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. So he was part of that. And it appeared that he was very close to Epstein and was kind of helping with Prince Andrew, and Lord Mendelsohn and Epstein were all chatty on email. At one point, this was intriguing to me, Lord Mendelsohn stayed at Epstein's New York townhouse mansion whenever Epstein was in prison. Like in one of his weekends, like prison sentence time.
He just stayed at his house?
Just stayed at his house. I guess all alone?
Lord of the Manor.
Lord Mendelsohn the Manor. My motherfucker got fired last week. And it comes on the heels of him going to the UK today. And if you don't know, please Google this immediately. What he will be greeted with on the lawns of Windsor Castle.
Yes, a massive
giant picture
of him and Epstein.
Go ahead. Yes, a magnificent picture of he and Epstein. UK give no fucks. They will do what a lot more people need to be doing over here. So Lord Mendelsohn is a fresh news. I think I don't know if you guys saw the Tommy Robinson riots that were taking place that Elon Musk got into this weekend and told people to go to fucking war. Just an aside, I think that was meant to detract from this fucking story.
Right.
Yeah. I do. I really fucking do. Yeah. Because Tommy Robinson has really tried to stay out of shit. He's a bad news bears. Like, been to jail multiple times. I don't want to get into him. Google his ass. I like Badler. But Elon Musk is doing the bidding, bad bidding over there and over here. Because now it's attacking 2 left-wing podcasters. I'm not going to say their names. You can Google if you want to. But he's turning his voice, his social media platform, into now a weapon for this administration.
Yeah,
I do. I really do. I think that's where we're at.
We keep seeing these things happen in different places that should have happened here. Bolsonaro getting 27 years in jail for his insurrection. This Mendelsohn guy, you're involved, you're out. Put up with nothing. And it's like, why haven't we done these things? My God, we wouldn't have to be here right now had we just taken care of the dirt and the business.
Yep.
Tony, here's a new drop for you. I'm sending it to you right now. And I apologize to everybody for having to see his fucking face, but here you
This
go.
is why.
And here's a Republican.
Smart people don't like me.
Yes. Oh my God, man.
Agreed.
His filters are starting to fucking fail, and it is amazing to watch. And his
Smart
people
people
know
don't
it.
like
He's
me.
got like handlers now, like,
And they don't like what we
everybody
talk
is like,
about. Smart people don't like
everybody
me.
looks like they're just trying to be a spotter for him, and like he could go at any minute. I love this for him. It's driving his narcissistic act insane, more insane than he already is.
Yeah.
And I love the fake laughing. that they want to
Giggling.
be funny. It's like,
Yeah, we're all smart
God,
people in
that's
this
gotta be
room, and you just
exhausting.
insulted every single one of us. By the
Every
way.
one of you.
Yeah.
you're really fat.
Criminals Trump has pardoned, made accommodations for, or suggested pardoning. The 1,500 January 6th rioters, conspiracy, assault, insurrection, and treason. Ross Ulbricht,
Yep.
a drug
Silk Road.
trafficker, and created and operated the darkest market.
People,
Silk
guns,
Road.
and
Okay,
drugs.
hold on. I gotta get my fucking goddamn glasses on. I can't fucking read anything anymore. And then corrupt killer cops, murder and obstruction of justice. Rod Beligadivich, whatever the fuck his name is. Wire fraud, conspiracy, attempt to commit extortion in office. Trevor Milton, wire fraud. Todd and Julie Christie, bank fraud, tax evasion, and Ghislaine, conspiracy, human trafficking. And I would add people to this list. He's talked about pardoning Diddy.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
He's talked
And
about,
I think he will. I said that from the beginning. I think he will.
Yeah.
he's talked about pardoning even Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein. So let's not fucking
Can I tell you
kid
something
ourselves.
I learned about Weinstein the other day, because we were talking about broken dicks.
Yeah.
He had sorry, Benny, strap the fuck in, girlfriend.
No, God!
No
God,
pun intended.
please, no!
Yeah.
No!
This is real. Again, you can Google it. Harvey Weinstein at one point had a kind of gangrene that grows like in the privates. And when he had to have, I'll give you a pause. Yeah. And in order to remove all of the infection, he had to have it debrided, which means cleaned out, get all the dead, rotting tissue out so you can get the healthy tissue. I'm sorry I'm being so graphic. I'm just trying to be medically accurate. And it left him with a fucked up dick and no balls. So a lot of his sexual assault victims, one reason they all knew it was them that had this experience, because they all described him as looking like intersex, because it was such a strange, no balls, weird dick, all kinds of scarring down there, that it was a strange vision to behold that the mind struggled to comprehend.
Okay, everybody say ew, Lindsay.
Looks like Epstein's egg penis.
I just want to what's wrong with Diddy's dick? That's what I want to know, because he's the only other.
He probably has that. What do you call it? Peroni's, because he broke it.
Or maybe his pee hole is on the opposite side. So like he's got to like
that's crazy downstairs mix up right there.
I've just recently learned that about Weinstein, and I can't.
didn't know either.
So
I know about debriding.
Let's get off the dicks.
I know about
Is it supposed to be
debriding
this
wounds because of my husband and his rampant infection.
Yep.
So
Yep.
So.
Oh my God! And I couldn't be around. I had to leave and close the door because I couldn't even listen. Okay.
Here is
every day in my life, listeners.
Are you gonna play some of these clips that I've sent? Please play the clips. Can we stop talking about dick? Fuck.
We're 3 straight women. Can we? I don't know.
Wait a minute. There's 4 women here.
Or 4 straight women. Well, I see 3 on the screen.
Leave me out.
I'm counting. I'm not counting myself. Oh man, he got on Cash's face today.
Cash money.
All right, let's roll the fucking tape. This is
Russia's
some
playing,
Republican.
really playing us like a piano right now. He's gotten everything he wants. He's gotten access to the president with a red carpet reception.
I think it is time to move on Russia's sanctions. President Trump wants to make sure that he is giving every opportunity for peace to get this war resolved, but Putin is playing him right now, and I think the president understands that.
He's been weak on Russia. I think he's been great on Iran, but he has been terrible on Russia. He is unable to call Putin out as the invader and have a more moral clarity about who's at fault in this war.
Did they fall on their heads?
Hey, two out of those 3 people or all of those people are retiring. Of course they can say this shit. All of them are not going back to our Congress.
That makes sense.
So, and Tom Tillis did call out Kash Patel today, and I was thankful for that at least.
Yeah, I thought that's what y'all were going to play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because that was like, well, thank fucking God somebody's saying it, because somebody on the Republican side needs to be saying that to people.
All right, here's Cory Booker tearing Kash Patel.
Oh, Jesus.
And it gets, everybody talks over each other, but try to concentrate at the end, okay? Because it's a little hard. There's 3 people talking, and that's another reason why I have major pet peeves about us talking over each other, because nobody can hear what you are saying. But pay attention at the end. This is so fucked up. I love it.
Here's the thing, Mr. Patel. I think you're not going to be around long. I think this might be your last oversight hearing. Because as much as you supplicate yourself to the will of Donald Trump and not the Constitution of the United States of America, Donald Trump has shown us in his first term and in this term, he is not loyal to people like you. He will cut you loose. This may be the last time I have a hearing with you because I don't think you're long for your job. But I'm going to tell you this. I pray for you. I pray for you that you can step up and defend your oath, defend the Constitution, and do a much better job of defending this country. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir. That rant of false information does not bring this country together. If you want to work on bringing this country, it's my time, not yours.
My God.
If you want to talk about
dividing this country,
it is my time.
I follow you on your social media posts that tear this country apart.
To address your falsehoods.
Oh, you can try all you want
in this country.
to not take responsibility for what you have said. Sir, you're making a mockery of this committee. Sir, you don't tell me my time is over. The people of New Jersey tell me what my time is. You can't lecture me.
You can tell me my time's over.
You may be the charge of the FBI,
I'm not going anywhere.
but I am not afraid of you.
Mr. Chairman.
I'm not afraid of you.
Mr.
Damn straight.
You don't tell me the time. Yeah. Oh, God.
I kept going like this, and I'm like, and I raised my hand. And
But pay attention to Kash Patel's body language. When he's telling him, he doesn't have much time. He's like,
won't look at him. Won't even look at him in the fucking
but
eye.
he's shaking his head. Yes. Meaning yeah, I get it.
I mean, it's already been leaked by a ton of people.
You can hear those bus wheels coming.
Yeah. Pam Blondie and Todd Blanche do not like he or Dan Bongino.
Right.
Bingo Bongo. I call him Bingo Bongo. And this babysitter that they've brought in for Bingo Bongo, I guarantee you, he's about to be named the head of the FBI.
Yep.
And they're going to find some nice ambassadorships to give Kash and Bingo
Bongino?
Bongo. Yeah. They got to keep him close and loyal.
All right.
They can't have them going talking on their podcast about what they know.
What else did I send to you?
They have to keep them quiet.
They have to keep them quiet.
Because what are they? Their work came from online content creating, and they can't go back to that and not blast something. So they got to be kept kind of nice and quiet someplace and comfortable. Kind of like Gargoyle when she went off to Greece.
Yep.
So
well, and Jared's daddy is ambassador to France.
I wanted to play this real quick because I have a feeling that we're going to get some phone calls soon. I wanted to play this real quick. This is Jess Piper. I love her from Missouri. And she's talking about teachers and in Missouri and Iowa who've been placed on administrative leave for this.
Since last week, several Missouri and Iowa teachers have been put on administrative leave for posting about Charlie Kirk, for not mourning him enough. But I'm going to show you what 2 Hallsville, Missouri teachers posted on Facebook that got them on administrative leave. May all of our children grow up to live in a country that values their lives enough to take gun violence seriously and reject any person who would try to justify senseless gun-related deaths, especially the deaths of children. The post also mentioned extending no empathy for a man who stood for nothing but hate. Show me the line.
All right.
I don't even think they said his name.
Stood up for children who have experienced gun violence and children who have died of gun violence, and they were put on administrative leave because they have no empathy for a man who wanted to perpetuate gun violence. Those were his words. He said them over and over again. This is bullshit. Since
100%.
Yeah.
So, we know this
spot
hypocrisy is fucking real thick right now. And there's no one, I'm not a religious person. I've made it very clear on our show that I'm very much an atheist. But I thought Pastor Howard John Wesley of the Alfred Street Baptist Church put this so well that I want to play it on our show because I feel like this is my message. If this is what I would say this, because
there you go.
Damn it, the hypocrisy is so thick you can cut it with a fucking butter knife.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Kirk did not deserve to be assassinated. But I'm overwhelmed seeing the flags of the United States of America at half staff calling this nation to honor and venerate a man who was an unapologetic racist and spent all of his life sowing seeds of division and hate into this land. And hearing people with selective rage who were mad about Charlie Kirk but didn't give a damn about Melissa Hortman and her husband when they were shot down in their home tell me I ought to have compassion for the death of a man who had no respect for my own life. I am sorry, but there's nowhere in Bible where we are taught to honor evil. And how you die does not redeem how you lived. You do not become a hero in your death when you are a weapon of the enemy in your life. I can abhor the violence that took your life, but I don't have to celebrate how you chose to live. I am overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. I think our whole country is overwhelmed.
Yeah, we are.
He spoke for millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people. Very eloquently, I might add.
Mm-hmm. And you guys, do you remember? I can't remember if it was Bush 1 or Bush 2. I think it was Bush 2. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, that was definitely 2.
Okay.
W.
So, right now, we are trying to negotiate with domestic terrorists. They called themselves that at the Republican National Committee. It said, we are domestic terrorists, and it had to fucking ruin, from Nazi whatever ruin, you know what I mean? The whatever, I forget what it's called. And it wasn't the swastika per se, but it was another fucking symbol that they used, right? So
it was on their medals.
Yeah. So it's like they literally called themselves domestic terrorists. And we are trying to negotiate to literally save our fucking democracy with domestic terrorists. Because they're pointing all the fingers at us. We're just spectators in this fucking game because all the fucking violence is coming from one side. And don't tell me it's both sides. I don't want to fucking hear it. Not when it's 10 times the fucking amount. And, I don't want to fucking hear it when red states are the ones who have the biggest gun violence problems. I mean, when you look at Mississippi, Alabama, I forget what it is, Tennessee,
Louisiana.
I mean, the fucking, we just found out 2 people were hung in fucking Mississippi.
Yeah, I heard about that.
When people are getting hanged and nobody's doing it, nobody's talking about it.
On the same fucking day,
I was,
on the same fucking day, a white boy and a black boy found hung in Mississippi. It's fucking disturbing. This isn't the old South anymore. This fucking shit needs to fucking stop. Go ahead. It's Kathy on the phone, yeah? Kathy.
Yes.
Thank you, honey. Go ahead.
Hi there. Yes. I wanted to say, first of all, thank you so much for playing that clip of that preacher because, yes, he's, as Benny said, he's speaking for all of us. And my husband said he read this morning that this whole Charlie Kirk thing has split the black evangelicals from the white evangelicals. The black evangelicals are looking at the white evangelicals saying, what are you doing? What are you talking about? So
they're going after HBCU schools. They had a fucking bomb threat at the fucking DNC. I mean, for what? You're pointing at your fingers at the left. Black schools are getting fucking, shut down and bomb threatened. And for what? Because you guys are with war with each other. And you can't say, it's MAGA on MAGA fucking crime.
And that's what I think in the end. But to go back to, yes, I had just watched the Aaron Parnas report before you started where he was talking about these 2 hangings. And the one guy was homeless.
Yeah.
And then Alyosha posted that there was a shooting at a homeless encampment in Minnesota today.
Oh, dear God.
And I'm sitting here going, but, I'm thinking about Malcolm Nance. There's no such thing as coincidences.
Yeah.
And Brian Kilmeade just the other day was shooting off his mouth saying we should get rid of all the homeless people. And I thought somebody's going to take him up on this.
Oh, yeah. They listen to this stuff. People are not well. And they listen to these people. Like they're part of the...
And they're looking for a permission structure. They're looking for a permission structure.
And they want some like, oh, I'm doing their bidding. They're going to love me. You're going to like me now.
Right.
And they're looking for some weird validation from this cult leader that doesn't give a shit about them.
He's giving it to them. He gave January 6ers fucking pardons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he's giving it to them.
When I heard that they had a memorial for Charlie at the Kennedy Center, and Trump didn't go. He was golfing.
Yeah.
What? And it's like, thanks for getting me elected. Well, don't need you anymore. Bye.
Yep.
So 4 hours.
I don't need you. I just need your vote.
4 hours ago.
I think this is
4 hours ago. Trump's so-called Department of Justice has removed a study showing white supremacists and far-right violence continues to outpace all other types of terrorism and domestic violence extremism in the United States. Yeah, DOJ deletes study showing domestic terrorists are most often right-wing. It's like, motherfuckers,
the internet is forever, dipshits.
I know.
And
the thing is that I was going to say related to this was all this rhetoric about we're coming for you, we're going to get you, and all this kind of stuff. I was watching this. it was a CNN special about the history of comedy, and they were talking about Lenny Bruce. And what I found fascinating was when Lenny was arrested, they claimed, the police claimed that he was on stage masturbating, when what he was really doing, he was making a joke about the Catholic Church, and he was, making, when they spray the holy water, they sprinkle the holy water, he was making that motion with his hand, and the cops called it masturbation. And I thought to myself, and because his daughter is explaining all this, and she says, because he went after, she said, back in that time, in the late 50s, early 60s, you didn't criticize the church, you didn't criticize the government, you didn't criticize anybody. And he was out there saying, this is all a bunch of hypocritic bullshit, hypocrisy. This is all hypocritic bullshit. And she said their whole goal is, you've got to shut him up. You've got to shut him up somehow. And it sent a chill down my spine, because I'm like, how is that any different than what's going on right now?
Yeah, that's a real good point. And my worry is Kamala Harris starts her book tour next week.
I know.
And I'm wondering, I haven't heard anything yet about it being turned into a virtual event. Excuse me, or
they were
canceled
saying that's what she might do in light of all this. And I wouldn't doubt her.
They pick through that book and they say, we're taking her in, and then just start going after people. And they only have to do it to a few people. I mean, they don't, because that's what they do, right? They say they're going after all these people, but they don't. They go after just a few of them to get their point across, scare everybody, shut everybody up, and shut people down. Like, I got to wonder who these targets are going to be, because I feel like somebody's going to get targeted here real quick.
Oh yeah,
and I don't think
we're all wait, hold on. Can't all start talking at once. We're all on the target, all of us.
Yeah,
right.
Women,
they don't have
black
to have
people,
a charge.
brown people, gay people, trans people, anybody else who's not white, male, Christian. So we are all on the fucking target list. Let's not fucking be delusional. Kathy, thank you so much for calling in. We
who with the big following? Who with the big following is going to get taken out? So just be prepared for it if it happens. Don't panic.
Kathy, we love it when you call in, and we love all your input. And thank you for all the blue sky stuff. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm happy to do it, and just trying to get the correct information out there.
I love it.
Kathy.
Love it.
You're hitting it out of the park again, ladies. You all have a good one.
Thanks. You too.
Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
All right. I can't repost this to you, Tony. I don't know. I just reposted it on my channel, and it says I'm spamming you. That's why what we're doing doesn't work.
Is that it? Where?
Yep. That's why what we're doing doesn't work. So, by the way, Robert Redford. Oh God.
Oh,
he passed today, and I'll tell you what. I'm just going through the movies. 3 days on the Condor. Just the way we were.
My parents saw him live on stage doing Barefoot in the Park.
Yeah.
Aww.
Another great movie, Barefoot
when.
in the Park. Yeah.
It was a play. It wasn't even a movie. It was cool. He was really there.
Yeah. Why am I blanking on the one about fucking Watergate?
All the president's men.
All the president's men.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was like all the something.
Well, and I just think that he was, and not only that, starting Sundance and that whole legacy of, independent films, and what a fucking, a great guy, beautiful, studly. I was thinking about that the Miss Magazine documentary that we watched, and it was his back on the picture about, on the front cover, and it was him, and it was like, I don't know. I just thought it was great. I just think his legacy is great, and just a stunning. That's the example of a person with integrity, with class, that gave back to society, after making a lot of money, you know what I mean? And not only that, after he made a lot of money, guess what? He started all those things to help other people. And now he's like worth $200 million. I mean, that's what his estate is known, you know what I mean? But guess what?
Yeah.
All that money is going to go back into helping other people. This is the kind of shit that if I was a billionaire, I would be doing. And I know that, we just don't have a lot of fucking billionaires on our side. All the billionaires are on the fucking right.
And they're going to go after George Soros. That is the word on the street.
Okay. Go ahead. I mean, I'm tired. He's old as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, if you really want to put an old man through that, okay, great.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care.
Well, and I think it's hilarious because they're trying to project like they want to.
It's just something else that they could talk about while they're not talking about releasing the unredacted Epstein files.
Right.
Yeah.
What is this now?
It says extreme murders by ideology from 2008 to 2017. The left is the top.
Yep.
And what does it say in the middle? Islamists in the middle, and then right wing on the bottom.
Yep.
So I think Tallarico from Texas had a really great comment that he made in front of people. He said, trans people make up about 1% of the population. Muslims make up about 1% of the population. He named another group. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it was, but he says we're focusing on the wrong 1%. We need to be focusing on the 1% at the top. They want us worried and petrified of these 1% down on the bottom.
Yep.
And we need to stop doing that.
Who said that again?
I
heard that. Who said that again?
Tallarico from Texas.
Yeah.
The preacher.
Yeah. He's like it's like 1% is trans and 1% is this and 1% is that, and we should all be really concerned about the other 1%, and that's the fucking billionaires who are fucking taking over everything.
Right.
Oh God, I hope he wins down there.
I do too.
He's just what they need. He's just what they need.
And I have hope because I've told you the story before about my grandmother. She and my grandfather built their own church in Texarkana, a Southern Baptist church. And the last days of my grandmother's life, the last couple of years, she told me that she had voted for Obama. And I thought, whoa, I never thought I would have heard that come out of her mouth. And she said, he's an articulate, intelligent, good man. And I'm like, whoa. So things can happen, guys. Things can see this negative criminality, this lack of morals, this lack of Christianity, and really move the needle on this. Let's just pray that they're all catching on. Let's pray that they're seeing it for what it is. So I think he will give them a run for their money.
I have faith that Dinky has tanked the Latino support that he had.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a huge population in Texas. And I don't give a fuck how you chop it up to redistrict.
No.
You're going to have Latino people everywhere in Texas.
I just don't get how these fucking maggots, which is probably like 20, maybe 20%, and he's lost more people because of the Epstein files. So let's say 15%. 15% of these motherfuckers will live and die for this motherfucker, right? So, but there's all the rest of us.
Yeah.
You cannot just, the minority cannot rule here. There's going to be a fucking, shit showdown. I don't know how it's going to happen, and I really don't want it to be with guns, and I really don't want it to go that direction. But the worse it gets, the more he gets more fucking power. He's literally killing fucking people, and he's like, nobody gives a shit. I was so pissed about this another boat thing, and everybody's stuck on Kirk. I'm like, fuck Kirk. For now, he just killed 14 fucking people. And nobody's saying anything about it.
Right.
Literally, the president of the United States is okaying this. It's like military warfare, like fucking whatever. I don't even know. Who's on the phone?
That's insane.
Who's on the phone? Super Saint.
Hey,
Super
Saint. Love y'all.
babe.
Hey, baby.
I love what y'all doing, and keep it up. And yes, Texas is actually majority blue. That's why we had Ann Richards, who was awesome. But once they started focusing on the states and gerrymandering the states, that's how they gained their power, and have continued gerrymandering and
Yeah, you're not a red state. You're a gerrymandered state. We know that from the stats
Right,
of just how many Democrats. There's 2 million more Democrats there, but they're just gerrymandered. Remember, we were on the phone the other day, Super Saint, and I was saying, we were talking about how it like takes 5 black votes to equal one person's white vote.
One white person's
yes,
vote.
absolutely. And Greg Class went into great detail into that in Vigilante Inc., that documentary we watched together, and it's available on gregclass.com, his website. So if you haven't seen it, please go there. You watch it for free. And also, I wanted to bring up the Trump files. Do not forget, I've been posting in the chat the number to call your senators and your representatives and demand that they stop supporting pedophiles and predators, because then it makes them the enablers, and we will consider them pedophiles and predators themselves. And that is the message I've been leaving them. And I've been reminding them, Nuremberg trials, bitches.
Yeah.
And yes, and I wanted to mention
And
also
felony
that,
orders isn't gonna fucking do it this time. You cannot protect a fucking pedophile, motherfuckers.
No.
You literally ran. I'll protect the children and protect the fetus and all this fucking bullshit. And now you don't give two shits.
Yep. And I'm going to share something personal because my great niece is she's autistic. She's deaf in one ear, wears hearing aids, and she has epilepsy. We found that out at age 4. And I just recently found out that at 5, that her neighbor was a sexual predator at 15 and essayed her. And I'm pretty fucking livid. The fact that we have children that are disabled or dealing with neurodivergent issues or any disability, and he had 4 victims that were even in his family, and he's currently in prison. But I have been doing a lot of driving and screaming at the top of my lungs of how angry I am. And my mother has been brainwashed. She is brain hacked, as Dr. Stephen Hassan would say. And today I confronted her because in the past I said, well, if something happened to, your great-grandchildren, would you then finally, support me from what I went through and not support this predator, in the White House? And today I confronted her, and believe it or not, she's still fucking back, some motherfucker! Sorry.
Jesus.
It is overwhelming to me.
No, I know.
That these people are so brain hacked.
And I'm so sorry for your niece. And it's really heartbreaking. But you know what? I'll tell you what, Super Saint. It's another reason why I think you should really start your show. I so want you and Alyosha to get together and talk about this more and really put it together. We will, because this is a major, major problem.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's frequent. Hold on, I'm sorry. It's frequent with people who are handicapped, who cannot defend themselves, and it's fucking disgusting. And people need to talk about it, right? It's just like the Epstein files, and people need to talk about the survivors and what they went through. So it's like,
and they're coming after the autistic. I don't know if you know that and have heard those stories. Florida. Have you?
Yeah, honey, we've heard.
Christina T. About the disabled child and the family in Florida.
Yep.
Because they are compiling lists of autistic or neurodivergent children, and they are coming after them. And we already know those 2 doctors that one is, I don't even believe, I think they've lost their license, but they have actually been sterilizing these children. It is trusty shit.
Yeah, no, it's really, no. hold on, Super Saint. It's really, really fucked up. Okay, but I can't verify what you just said, so I don't know. I've never heard
sent
that
those
story
stories.
before. But wait, hold up.
I've sent them to your Blue Sky and your Discord
Honey,
as well.
Look, this is horrific shit.
We've got to protect these babies.
We've got to.
Because this is actually a documented story of these two doctors that have practiced this, and that's why I sent it to your Blue Sky and to the Discord, because I want people to be aware of this shit that's going on.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate it, and I really, really want you to start your show, and we will fucking back you 110% and help you get off the ground, honey. So please talk to Alyosha, and I think that, you know, he's probably in Twitch right now, which I don't have up right now. And he's probably in Twitch going, yes, call me. Because I'm telling you, you guys need to, this is a topic that nobody can talk about except for, you know, handicapped people. It's like me trying to, you know, talk about the black man's struggle. It's just, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, it's out of place.
Yes.
So you guys absolutely need to start this channel, and we will help you in any way we can, honey. And we love and support you, Super Saint. And so thank you so much for calling in.
I love y'all. Thank you for what you do, and I'm just so proud of y'all. I really am. I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank
up the
you,
word.
honey.
Proud of you.
I love you guys.
You start your show.
I love everyone
we
in
can
your
be proud of
community.
you too.
Y'all are
all right?
so wonderful.
All right.
Hang in there. We
Peace,
got
honey.
this. We're supporting everyone. We're supporting each other. Love
All
y'all.
right. Love you too. Bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we've got to absolutely. It's just heartbreaking, Super Saint story, and
it's hard because it's not just damage in one direction. You know, it's trauma from all directions. It's damage in all directions, and it's like you can't even say this is my terrible thing. Everyone's talking about it. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We can move forward and be advocates for it, and we're going to make a difference. Now's the time, because it's like a freaking.
I seriously think this Super Saint, might as Kevin Anders said, I'll be a moderator. You know, Super Saint and Alyosha. Here's Alyosha. Here we go.
Press 1.
Allie, thank you for calling in. Go ahead, babe.
Hey, ladies. Yeah, unfortunately, what Super Saint said is correct. We don't know how many lists MAGA are compiling. And then we also don't know, because the irony is that ever since Eisenhower left being a Republican, or he, you know, finally retired, the Republican presidents and candidates are getting worse, and worse. And, you know, people forget Doge is still out there. They're still compiling lists about, you know, disabled people. They're still compiling. I even heard from a couple of other sources that everybody on SSI is getting a letter almost every 6 months reviewing their case, which is that's not fair or legal. You know, it's only supposed to be like, you know, once every, you know, 2 to 7 years. It's not supposed to be constant. So they're almost doing like what England used to do like 10, 15 years ago, is give you ultimatums and say, you know, you have to live, you have to believe, you have to do what we tell you, or you're not getting any check or any subsidy at all. You know? And then England was surprised, oh, all the Tories got voted out. Yeah, because you made their life hell. You know?
Yeah.
And it's funny how the Republican, all this Republican stuff, you know, I started thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, they do. They make everybody's life hell. They force religion on people. They force sex on people. They force their way of thinking. It's like, it's supposed to be maybe a political group, but not a church. You're not supposed to force everything on people, and then they're surprised. Oh, people are upset with, just like Musk. Remember? Oh, I don't understand. I was trying to trim the government. You're not a government employee, stupid.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
So, Allie,
like,
what do you think about doing this show with Super
Well, yeah,
Saint?
I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, of course. But the issue is we have to find out, you know, what platform we're going to use, what's the name.
Yeah, you got to
we
figure
have
out a
to
name, and you got to figure out IP address and a website and everything, and go from there and make sure everything's clear.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
internet, computer. You got to You got to buy a certain computer if you want to stream on Twitch. I haven't even been on YouTube, so I don't know if my computer's strong enough to stream to both Twitch and YouTube. Plus, it's getting very strange. I put one comment in one chat, and they were giving me a warning. I said, I don't even swear, so I don't know what the warning was. I guess somebody didn't like it. And then they got mad at me because, oh, you're saying MAGA wants to rule forever. Every political party wants to rule forever. And I almost wanted to go, hello, stupid. That's why you have elections. So you change the party. Hello.
Yeah, right.
It's like, Civics 101. Hello. Not here.
Yeah.
And then the same nonsense. Oh, everybody's the same.
Oh, that's the other thing I really want to stop hearing is polling for Dinky to run in 2028. Fuck
No,
you.
he
He can't run in 2028. Quit polling for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just stop with that. Enough. I'm
Yeah.
sick of it. So, Allie,
he's not,
thank you for...
he's not,
Go ahead.
he's not Roosevelt. He's not Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's no fucking Roosevelt.
No, and Allie, see what you guys can do and pull together.
Yeah.
Because we really love it. And I think it's really a necessary thing. And even if you guys use, Super Saints, aliases, you guys could still, I think the information needs to be there. Do you know what I'm saying?
And it's cathartic too for everyone. And you can keep it simple, one a week or something. And don't overdo it. Keep it nice and easy so it's comfortable for you guys.
Yeah, you could do it like Mueller, she wrote, and like not even have your picture up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or have avatars.
Secured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, think about it because, I really think it's something that it's something that it's like a niche that needs to be filled. And with all the fuckery that's going to start happening with people losing their Medicare, Medicaid, and all this other kind of stuff, that's going to be even more fucked up. So, I think it's something that you guys could get like a huge following for this, and I'm not even joking. So, I really want you to consider it, and we'll help you any way we can. Okay.
All right, that's fine. All right, thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you, Allie.
Thank
Talk
you,
to you
Allie.
later.
Bye.
So, I hear you. So, no, the grueling Kash Patel got fucking just ripped apart all day. These clips that are coming out are fucking unbelievable.
It was chef's kiss shit.
A screaming Kash Patel. Here, I'll just do this. Already. I'm just afraid to do this because it's gonna say that I'm fucking spamming you. Your post was sent. Okay.
When Cory Booker told him that he wasn't going to be there for long, and he just shook his head. Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is like I think the right is going to use that. And
you clearly won't tell us the cabinet members associated.
They're going to clip it out, and like you are not long for this world. You know what I mean? Like you are not,
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're not. They're going to clip it out like it's a death threat. Do you know what I mean?
Of course they are.
I know.
They are ridiculous.
You clearly won't tell us the cabinet members associated with Mr. Epstein. Let me ask you one last question. And that is, right after she gives this testimony in front of an FBI agent, among others, she's transferred to a minimum security prison not suitable for a sex offender like herself. Who made that decision and why?
The Bureau of Prisons.
The Bureau of Decisions made it in
prisons.
The Bureau of Prisons decided on their own, without any consultation with Blanche or anyone else, that they were going to suddenly, after this interview, completely unrelated to this interview, completely unrelated to anything she said, move her to a prison not suitable for a sex offender. You want the American people to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
No. I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of
you're
inmates.
Not in the weeds?
What I am doing is protecting this country, providing historic reform and combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you. And we have countlessly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, in January 6th. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. You are a disgrace to this institution and an utter coward.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised that you continue to lie from your perch and put on a show so you can go raise money for your charade. You are a political buffoon at best.
Well, you can take an internet troll.
Take it to the bank that the FBI is protecting this country and the state and citizens of the California. We are bringing historic reform. Point of order. But all you care about is a child sex predator that was prosecuted by a prior administration, and the Obama Justice Department and the Biden Justice Department did squat. And what did President Trump do? Bring new charges courageously. And what have we done?
Chairman,
you said I'm the most transparent FBI director in history. 33,000 pages of information to you. I challenge you to say anything credibly to the truth. Go ahead and run to the cameras where you want to go now.
Both of you be quiet. Before I go,
you clearly
be quiet. Grassley needs to fucking quit. He's 91 years old.
What a fucking shit show.
He's right, though. Once an internet troll, always an internet troll. That's all we have sitting there. You know?
My husband is completely apolitical, and he's like, is it really true that the head and second in command of the FBI were podcasters? Because he saw that clip of at Charlie Kirk's, one of the things they had last week where he's like, rest now, brother, we have the Rutsch. We'll see you in Valhalla.
Yeah.
And live. And he's like, what the fuck was that? And I was like,
I love the picture that you put up in our staff chat, if you will.
Yeah, that was hysterical.
It was like him,
they co-opted everything
with his little helmet on with the horns.
Yep. They co-op absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. It's just exhausting. It's like
it is.
And it's like, I guess if Vulcan has this new agreement, this contract with that yogurt company, Chobani. And I'm like, and he does anymore. Oh my God, look at him.
So dumb. It's so dumb.
He can see around the nose guard really good, though.
It's sad because my son is Norse pagan. That's hysterical. And it's like,
I saw, but before the. Go ahead, sorry, Sage.
No, I was going to say, knowing that they co-opted all this and turned it into such a damn mockery.
Yes.
Such a joke.
I saw somebody make a joke online that before the killer had turned himself in that says, Cash is on the case. He's literally looking in every direction.
Yeah, Cash can see around corners.
Oh my God. Somebody called in the Stephanie Miller show this morning and was like, yeah, I'm watching some of this, hearing that he's having in front of Congress right now. And it's making me cross my eyes. And everybody's
like the equivalent whenever you're around somebody with an accent, you accidentally start to talk like that.
This guy is a moron. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He has no fucking business being the head of the FBI. Literally, I think he's gonna fuck up this case. So this shooter, it can get off, because I swear to God, you're an FBI, the head of the FBI, and you're tweeting out information about the case. This is unheard of. No FBI director ever talks about an ongoing investigation.
Right.
Isn't that special?
Why do you think the alleged shooter has lawyered up and stopped cooperating? They see the fuck up happening in real time.
To throwing this out.
Yeah.
You know?
The judge is going to have to throw it out because where's the evidence? Where's the evidence on this kid, by the way?
I mean, allegedly they have allegedly they have DNA.
Whoa. Can I just say one thing?
What?
They're like, we got him. No,
Not
the
once.
family turned him in.
Yeah.
And we don't even know if it's the right guy.
Well, and also the individual that shot up the Annunciation Catholic School, the FBI should have caught that because he was posting. Sorry, Robin was posting this shit online for a month.
Yeah.
Before they shot up the church.
Right. That's what the FBI should be, concentrating on. Instead, they've defunded and shut down all these other fucking organizations that would look into Russia interference, organizations that would look into fucking white supremacy, fucking violence, and bing, one after another. And all they're doing is concentrating on immigrants. Immigrants are not your fucking problem.
Right.
Immigrants are 1% of the fucking 1%.
Yeah, that was the third 1% Tallarico listed off, immigrants. Yeah.
Not
the problem here.
Not your fucking problem. Your problem are the fucking oligarchs who want to take over our country. And by the way, they're all fucking foreigners. Rupert Murdoch, Australia. Elon Musk and his fucking broken dick, fucking South Africa. Peter fucking Thiel, South Africa. They're all motherfuckers from outside our country who want to fucking take this shit over.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people can't see all this shit. It's been laid out in front of you if you actually care to fucking pay any attention. And this whole I get this whole Kirk Fuentes fucking infighting thing. You wouldn't know about that if you weren't online and a gamer and all this stuff. You wouldn't know if that that up, down, is a fucking move to drop a bomb on a video game if you're not playing video games all the fucking time. And so you got to be in the gamer community to fucking know that.
Yeah. But even
you got these old pundits. I'm sorry to interrupt. You got these old pundits that are on fucking mainstream media. They've never played a video game in their fucking life. And they're like, oh yeah, it's all trans people. It's trans people talk. Oh yeah. No, it's not. You're dumber than a fucking stump, and you're fucking spewing disinformation and fucking putting up more people in danger. For God damn it.
Yes. They are.
Well, I was on the phone with my father yesterday because I knew I had to have the conversation with him because I do know that he doesn't understand what's going on. When I went down there the last couple of times, I tried to explain to him online content creators and how media is changing. It has changed. That the message you're looking for, I said to him, the honesty, the understanding, the updates on lawsuits and whatnot, you're going to find it online. You will not be finding it on MSNBC. You won't find it on CNN. You won't find it on your local news. You're not going to find it there. They might skirt around it a little, but they leave a ton out. So I said, okay, do you have a minute? I think I need to get down to business and talk to you about this.
Good.
And he says, yeah. And I said, okay, let's explain some people. Let's explain what they stand for. Let's explain how they're different. Let's explain how they bring in money to the Trump administration and to Trump himself. And on I went, and I'm talking, I'm like, I sound manic. I sound like an insane person who needs tinfoil on her head, just trying to go through the cast of characters and the incidents and
hold up. Where you need to start is say, none of this is fucking normal, by the way.
Oh, no, he gets that.
Yeah, I want you to know, even though we had bad characters like Nixon and everybody else before and whatever, right? Mm-hmm. There was norms. There were protocols and people stuck with them. And even though, Nixon absolutely should have been prosecuted, and maybe if he was, we wouldn't be here, right? So same thing with Bush and the whole fucking torture fucking bullshit, right? Okay, so, okay, so we've learned our lessons from our past. let's even go back further a little bit. How about the Confederates that never faced any fucking repercussions and were just let right back into the fold?
No. Yeah, and
this
they've
fucking
continued
bullshit
to move forward, screaming the South will rise again the whole time.
Yep. So let's not, kid ourselves, We are in a really fucking dangerous, situation right now. But I think that there's way more of us. And that's the other thing. That's why I loved, when Trill Will came on and we gained followers from him and he gained followers from us. And so, you know what I mean? We're seeing each other's, posts and stuff. And I fucking love this. We need a coalition.
Yep.
Women, Democratic women, white, black, brown, doesn't matter. We are 50% of this country.
Yeah.
You fucking right wing bitches want to be a trad wife and act like that. It's on you. I'm not going to fucking act like that. Whatever.
Right.
Right. So fuck you. And so, yeah. And so we need to come together as a massive coalition, Democratic coalition. All of us, black, white, brown, gay, trans, we don't care. The fucking tent is a big tent.
Right.
And we all need to stick together and come together and be like, this is fucking bullshit. Trill was talking to people in his chat the other day who didn't vote in 2024.
Well,
and he's like, you motherfuckers, you need to fucking vote.
Yeah. Not voting.
You need to fucking vote. You let Dinky win because you didn't vote, because of 90 fucking more million people who didn't voted, and they all voted for Kamala, even his fuckery wouldn't have won.
Right.
Because we're finding out about his fuckery. In the, what is it, Truth Alliance?
Yeah, Truth Election Alliance and Smart Elections
Election
as well.
Truth Alliance or whatever. Yeah. These motherfuckers are finding stats. Stats that we've never ever seen before. Stats that happen in Russian elections, by the way.
And mind you, that stuff that these sites have, that these attorneys have, this is something that's in Kamala's book. She knew.
And by the way, I heard that a bunch of Biden staffers are all butthurt about how they tried to handle Kamala's, run for president.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You suck.
Yeah. Don't give a fuck.
And the tough part about that is we know we wanted and needed someone to win. And it's a tough place to be in. Last second, you feel like this white guy can run. Trump, of course, his biggest foe was that black man who made it into the presidency, and that weak white man who was beneath him as a VP.
Yeah.
And then that guy thinks he's going to run. So he's still, even though Biden wasn't black, they still used him being positioned beneath that black president to hate him as a black lover. And I hate that expression, but they use it a lot and it's disgusting. So it's like, it was a lose-lose either way. We were fighting an uphill battle the whole way anyway. But had we gotten people to vote, we would have made more headway. And it's hard watching some of the statistics that these groups are bringing out, because you're like, she friggin' won. And they're saying that she won by 70%. Just looking at the statistics. And it's like, it's disappointing. It's hard to look at, and it's disappointing, but they're still doing good work. They're still going back to court. They're still keeping those cases moving forward. And if you can check them out online, that would be great. Jessica Denson on Lights On from Midas Touch. She was on Midas Touch. She has them on often. And they have their own sites. So if you want to go check those out, please do.
Yeah, just so everybody knows that, I go back to Reagan stealing it from Carter, from Bush stealing it from Gore. You know what I mean? Like, this is what because we know that those were fucked up situations. Dinky absolutely had Russian collusion to steal it from Hillary. And we know goddamn well that he didn't win fucking 7 swing states. There's no fucking way in fucking hell he won 7 swing states. So when that happened, I was going, oh, fucking hell no. Right? Not after all the fuckery we saw in Georgia. And guess what? When he lost in 2020, you want to know how he was so butthurt? Because he actually cheated. And his cheating didn't win. And he paid all this money to cheat to win the 2020 election. And it didn't work.
Right.
Because it was COVID and everybody got a chance to fucking vote. And there was no bomb threats and shit set on fire and fucking ballots being found in a fucking ditch. What the fuck? None of that shit was even reported on, barely reported on.
Yeah, barely.
And so here we fucking are, not even 300 days in, and it's a total fucking shit show. He's literally just taking out fucking boats in the fucking Caribbean. Can't go out fishing there. You don't, I'm a boat owner. What is he going to bring it to the lake near me and be like, oh yeah, we don't like how those people look. We're just going to take them out. The fuck? It's the most unbelievable shit I've ever seen ever. And the right protecting a fucking pedophile? A massive,
bizarro fucking world.
Massive string of pedophiles because they're donors.
Yep.
Call this shit out. Call this shit out like a motherfucker. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sure everybody else in the fucking chat, everybody here, we're all fucking tired of this shit. I don't want to see any more 100%. I don't want this to turn into, political shooting after political shooting after political shooting after political. I don't want this to, I don't want this. Like the 60s, with Martin Luther, JFK, RFK. We don't fucking need that. Bombing fucking Black Panther houses and all this bullshit. Enough. Kent State. We've already been down this road. Read a goddamn motherfucking history book and be like, yeah, enough is enough. The violence needs to stop, and the rhetoric is coming from the right.
Yep.
Do you guys have any closing statements? Because it's the end of the show.
2 things. There's a special election. I can't remember what state. I think it might be in Arizona on September 23rd. If the Democrats win that seat, and they are expected to, that will be the 218th signature for the discharge petition, which means the Epstein files will have to be released. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like any other Republicans are going to join that besides the 3 women that have already signed and Thomas Massey. So big deal if you're in Arizona, raise awareness if you're in Arizona, get people, if that's the, check it, please.
Yeah.
Second thing, next No Kings protest is October 18th. Mark it on your calendars.
Okay.
That's it.
Good to know. Sage, you want anything?
Yeah. Thank your teachers. Your teachers are really feeling like they're targeted right now. They can't speak up and preach to the fact that all the years of these kids they've either been protecting and luckily haven't had to contend with a shooter, or those who have had to deal with shooters, they all feel like they're just not seen, not heard, not valid. So they're more than just teachers, they're protectors. So thank them if you get a chance to run across a few.
Yep. Benny, go ahead.
I'm exhausted. And this is what exhausted looks like. And we all look about like this right about now.
Yeah.
But my Clementine source says, keep pushing.
Keep giving me kisses. I'll keep putting my head in the air and you'll keep giving me kisses.
That's so cute.
She is absolutely adorable.
Keep pushing. I'm Clementine and I say keep pushing.
She's so pretty.
So, you guys, I just want to send out light and love and, stay strong. Let's stick together. Let's, build a bigger coalition. I totally want Trill to come back on. I want, I'd love, if we could go on his show, whatever we want to do. Like, let's seriously, build bigger coalitions and make sure that there's more of us than there are of them. And I know it's fucking cliche, but it's true. And
lots more.
We've got to get louder and push back and get
we
real
got to put our action rings together and make one superpower.
And guess what?
Powers activate.
Honestly, the best way is boycott shit and vote with your dollar for right now.
Yeah.
Because that's really that does make a fucking difference.
Yeah, and Dinky tacoed out about the Chicago thing. I think he's now tacoed out about sending people in what was it, Memphis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
wait. You're gonna send troops into fucking Memphis? You mean where all the rock clubs and the country club, you know what I mean? I mean country bars, you know what I mean?
God!
There's a whole
please no!
It's just like a city like any other, but it's a major music capital.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The blues capital.
Yeah, it's crazy. You think that's gonna go over well? It's gonna go over
I mean, here's the thing: if this is a test balloon, I know everyone wants to call it a distraction. It is, but this is a fucking test balloon.
Yeah.
Can I put military in the streets? Can I put military near
pushing
polling
it.
places? Can I put, military around federal buildings and downtown while people raise a fuss?
He keeps pushing it, see how far he can go. But when we push back and when we get loud about it, guess what?
He stops.
Shit changes.
Yeah.
So I just want you guys to know how much we love you, and thank you so much. Thank you to all our moderators. Thank you for everybody who joined us in the chat today. It's been a rough week and a rough couple of weeks.
And it's only Tuesday.
That's only Tuesday.
Yeah. What do you want to play?
See you next Tuesday.
I have a new widget.
Oh, you have a new widget?
Thursday.
Well, Thursday.
What's that?
What?
What is that?
Would you way? What you got there?
Oh, when people donate, there's that pops up. That pops up. Kevin just subscribed, and look at it's Dinky as a baby in a diaper.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So every time you subscribe, people, that's gonna pop up in the bottom corner. So you're welcome. Hey, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Benny. Thank you to Sage and Lindsay. And we hope Spy's daughter is doing okay, not having
love you.
We love you, girlfriend.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you. Peace out.
Laters, taters.
7 years of college down the drain.
At 1 p.m. Just
Planets aligning, I feel fine.
We left the twilight zone and we are now in the outer limits.